Most people are throwing away tax deductions by not carefully planning their charitable giving. If you want to learn about charitable stacking and how that can help you, stay tuned. All right, so Alex, most people give because they want to, they tie it to their church, they give to causes in their community that are important to them, but it doesn't mean that the tax breaks are not important. So what should we be thinking about with new tax reform?
Yeah, so that's the thing is taxes throughout your lifetime are likely to be one of your largest expenses. So although like when you give charitably, that might not be top of mind, it is something that you should be aware of and making sure that you're taking advantage of.
So tax reform has really changed things over the last couple of years, and charitable stacking, how can that help? Explain what that is.
Exactly. So essentially when you file taxes, you have a choice to make. You can either take the standard deduction or you can itemize your deduction. And for folks that are givers, they're probably very familiar with itemized deductions, which is, however much you gave to charity, qualified charities, you can use then to deduct on your tax return. But laws have changed, and essentially more and more people are no longer itemizing their deductions, even those who are givers, and they ended up taking the higher standard deduction.
Yeah, when I look at a lot of tax returns as well, even if they are itemizing, it's like, well, we're barely over the standard deduction in some cases, so it really isn't adding too much additional value.
Exactly. So what givers can do, and this is, we coined the term charitable stacking, if you will. And really what you do in this type of strategy is you do 2 years or more potentially, 2 years or more of giving in one calendar year. And the benefit of this is that you get the full deduction of that 2 years worth of giving in one calendar year. Now what you do is you place those funds in what's typically called like a donor advised fund, and we'll link to what a donor advised fund is, how you use it to your benefit. But then within those funds in the donor advised fund, you can basically divvy them out over the 2 years. So two things. One, you're getting basically a double deduction, if you will, in 1 year. And then two, you can divvy out those funds over your 2 years that you were planning on doing. The main benefit here is that in your off year, you can take advantage of that higher standard deduction. So really you're maximizing your tax breaks while still accomplishing all of your charitable goals.
Yeah, so what this does is it puts the tax benefit or the tax deduction in your control, but also still gives you the flexibility of when you're divvying out those funds to charity. And this is especially important for those that are in high income states such as we are in California, because people have lost, or the cap has been on state taxes. So this is a way to help control that.
Exactly.
Yeah, we wrote a post on this back in 2019 on charitable stacking. We'll post to that here in the notes here. If this is something that you're interested in talking to us about, these are the types of things that we help people with in conjunction with your tax professional. Go to our website, you schedule a call with us, we'll be talking.